Hey there, hi there, ho there! Welcome back to the Sonador Broadcasting Service. This is, as always, your ever-faithful host, Sonador. Thanks for joining me this wonderful afternoon here on a beautiful Saturday. It's not beautiful, it's actually raining. In just a moment here, we're going to go ahead and get started with a new source mod that just released yesterday by Loist Interactive, I think is the name of the company. I probably butchered that. They're based out of Finland. It's going to be released in episodes. They've got part 1 out right now, but I've done a little bit of playing, and I can't really express this statement better than it's really worth what's out there. The game is beautiful. They've squeezed every iota of beauty out of the source engine that can be created. But I'll let you see for yourself in just a couple of seconds here. As always, if the sound levels are off, or I'm too loud, or the game's too loud, or there's other trouble, just let me know in the chat. Otherwise, we'll get right down to it here. As soon as I can get the game launched. So the game is what can be described as a, I guess, urban exploration puzzle kind of game. It's a little rough around the edges, but it's very pretty, and I've been having lots of fun with it. So we'll start a new game here and see what it's got to offer. How's everybody's day going? It's the weekend. It's not necessarily my weekend. I actually had to call off of work yesterday, but that's okay. I'll let the cutscene play here.
Oh, hey, Mark. Were you here all night?
Oh, you know I'm here. All night, every night, baby. I don't want to skip the meeting. This is important.
Morning, everyone.
Good morning, boss. Good morning.
Morning.
And sorry for the early meeting. I have a feeling we might have a long day ahead of us, so we better start early.
Which building did you accidentally demolish this time?
That's the main character, by the way.
I'm not saying we'll be here all day, but some of
He's
the
kind of a
places
dick.
you're about to survey are in exceptionally bad shape, so we might as well be prepared for the worst. Also, the maintenance reports we received from the municipality council yesterday seemed incomplete. So either those reports have gone missing, or there never was any maintenance done to begin with.
Ha, sounds great.
Exactly. So be extra careful out there. And I want everyone wearing their helmets today. That means you too, Mark. But enough chit-chat for now. Mark, why don't you go ahead and start the presentation? You're
What?
better with computers anyway.
No, I'm not. Oh, okay.
All right. A quick recap of the situation. As you all should know, following the corruption scandal last year and with the upcoming local council elections, there have been some changes in the maintenance services of the Stalberg region. It was decided that all key infrastructure, including power plants and water systems, will now be maintained by us.
Do we really need to hear all this again?
Yeah.
Well, not really. I just thought it would be a good idea to jog your memory a bit, you know? Anyway, like I said earlier, there were some missing details about the state of these buildings. That's why you'll be having a field day today, surveying these places. I'm sure we'll run into something that is in need of urgent maintenance.
If those bridges crossing the Plow Wedge River are any indication, I expect to see some pretty nasty stuff.
I hope not. The city council doesn't have much money to spare.
Typical.
Anyway, next slide, please.
What? Oh, yeah, okay, sure.
So, as discussed earlier, you've all been assigned specific locations today. Steve, you'll be taking the Plow Wedge River facilities.
Right.
Carla and Amit, you'll get to visit
What are
the
you-
Two
what are you
Gorges
doing?
Dam.
With your hand
The
there.
view from the top is supposed to be pretty spectacular,
What?
so the gig isn't without its benefits.
Naturally.
So I heard I get to visit a dam too?
That's right. You will take care of the Hammer Valley Dam and its surroundings. Oh, and there are a lot of tunnels there, so don't forget to bring your flashlight.
Sounds like a great way to spend a sunny day.
All right, final slide.
Okay, let me just wait for the prompt here.
Oh, very funny, Mark. Next slide. All right, that would be all for now. Gear up, guys, and don't forget to grab your master keys from the reception. And if you find anything major, you can reach me on my work cell phone.
I just slowly rise out of my chair here. So as you can see, it's a little bit rough around the edges. They're releasing it in episodes. The team is actually really, really great about patching bugs. Both of the bugs that I've reported that were pretty serious were repaired within 24 hours. But here we are. This is INFRA. It's Office Simulator 2016. And what can I say? It's really great. It's really, really great.
Looking sharp today, Mark.
You didn't even look at me. You know, if you're gonna go through the motions, at least look at me, so I know that you still love me. So, there's not really much to say. It's, I'm gonna let the game speak for itself, mostly. Because it's really fucking pretty. So, I saw an achievement that I could possibly get, and I haven't had a chance to try this yet. Let me see if I can do it. No, can't do it here. I know there's a way to do it, though. But, nope, didn't quite make it. I know there's a way to do it. We'll figure it out later. But in the meantime, I'm going to go upstairs here and go get my equipment. Yeah. Elite hackers of Finland. I mean, Stallberg. So we've got to get our equipment before we can go out on the field, in serious office business here. We got our helmet, our flashlight, and our camera, I think, along with a few other things. This is our office over here. Mark Siltanen. Mark yeah, not cool. Camera. Keys. Mark, before you leave, take the following with you. Flashlight, camera, helmet, keys from reception, from boss. I don't think he's actually my boss. He's probably my coworker. His name's probably boss. It creates a lot of confusion in the office. It's the bane of his existence. P.S. Get new markers. These suck. Yeah. So that's our route there that we're going to be taking there on the map. Let's see. Last time I played this, I forgot a bunch of stuff. Ah, here we are. Helmet, flashlight, El Presidente Coffee, my favorite brand. He's also got one boot up there. He doesn't like to talk about it. Yeah, man, it's gotten a visual upgrade, elevator source. It's way more interactable. Here, let me show you what I'm talking about. So head on down to the lobby, because I think the only thing we have left to get is our master keys, I think. And they should be at reception, so. Take the elevator down. The stairs are boring.
What the hell?
Oh.
Looks like someone forgot to pay the electricity bill.
Alright. Can I open the doors? No? Okay. Well, so then put my engineering training to good use. Notice, if the doors of the row mill lifts, commercial elevators can be opened manually by overriding fuses B2 and 3. This is useful in case of power blackout during the maintenance process. Okay. Let's take a close look here. I got B marked down here, so I guess this would be 2 and 3. Oh. Well, there you go.
I guess I have to take the stairs.
Yeah. I guess you will. Yep. What are you, some kind of lazy bones? Oh, cute. Real cute. I know we can get off on the second floor, but I don't know if I really want to. There's construction going on down here, and I don't think I have access to the offices on the second floor. I'm pretty sure I don't. Yeah, no. Okay. Maintenance work on the second floor. Water leak damages is closing to an end. So disclaimer. This was made in Finland. There's grammatical errors throughout the game. Their issue tracker actually has an open suggestions thing for corrections. So if you get the game and you want to help out, drop them a line. But they're already working on fixing it. Alright, I think this is the first floor. Oh, this leads outside. Okay, don't want to go there just yet. Although this game is really pretty. We'll see more once we actually get out into the field, so we'll get on that now. So anyway, how's everybody been doing this weekend? Weekend for you guys, but not for me. It's been gray and rainy here in the Bay Area. There's not been a whole lot going on. I got some laundry in the dryer. That's about it. IT services. Internets.ts. Internets. If we're not here, consider the following. Is the power cable really plugged in? No, I'm never plugged in. Oh, evidently they leave the server room just fucking unlocked. Oh, really? I didn't even see that. I didn't even see that I didn't even come into this office, and now I'm regretting it immediately. Assholes. Memes. Oh, what's this? Hooray, finally managed to come here instead of skipping work and playing Mahismato 3D. Guess what? Our servers got hacked recently, and that's why you're supposed to be here. I don't know if the attack is still going on and if they have access to our data. Everyone is complaining why they can't access their precious, useless company emails and other files. I can't stand a single more pretentious business guy giving obvious complaints. I need you to fix this. Neat. So, a big emphasis on this game is rewarding exploration. You can find all kinds of documents and stuff by walking around and looking at various things. I don't have access to that. There's documents to collect. There's some other things. I'm not going to tip my hand just yet. We'll show it to them when we actually get out there and see them. But there's more than just things to take photographs of, which is what was predominantly featured in the trailer.
A pack of spare batteries for the camera.
And that's part of our mechanic, is our camera uses batteries. So you can only take a photograph of a limited number of things before your batteries run out, and you have to find more out in the field. I'm not necessarily a big fan of that mechanic. I think it kind of limits the player's ability to explore the environment, because when you run out of batteries, you're going to stop looking for things until you find batteries. But, hey, it's a design choice. It could be changed. The game still is actually in active development, so... Okay, that leads to this stairwell here. Oh. That's not good. Alright, let's go get our keys so we can get out of here.
Morning, Mark. You have a letter from the city authority. It's on the counter. Don't worry, it's not a parking ticket. Looks like it's just some keys.
Thanks.
Have a nice day.
I like your makeup. Satan, apply that. You look like you're having a real bad day for some reason. Okay. Let's get out of this stupid, stuffy, really beautiful office building and get on with the show.
Now, where is the car?
Oh, this is new. This is new. So when I first played this game, you had to literally guess which car you owned. And it took me about 3 minutes to find my car. But they pushed an update yesterday that added a whole bunch of new stuff to the game because they wound up pushing the wrong release on start. And that's one of the new things. These guys are really great at what they do. They're really attentive about the game.
it's a beautiful day in Salzburg today, with a little over 18 degrees Celsius and slight overcast.
This guy, he's going for broke. He's trying to put me out of work. Ho! We've got a low pressure front moving in from the south, and that's going to ruin your vacation plan. Oh. Oh, thank God, that was the radio. I'm like, that's new too, and I don't like that. Okay. Here we are at the Hammer Valley site. He's gonna make a phone call. I'm gonna let him do the talking for a little bit while I explore.
I'm finally here. The traffic was horrible. Any last minute tips before I start surveying this place?
You know the drill. Take pictures of everything that's broken. Also, if you come across any technical documents or other documents of interest, take pictures of them. It'll help our cause.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
So that's our thing. We've got our flashlight. We've got our camera. Yeah, that's about it. Our main objective, of course, is to be documenting poor things, like these leaking barrels and stuff.
That's not good.
And that noise, the player will comment occasionally, but that specific noise means you photographed something that's wrong. We're supposed to be documenting structural failures, contamination, various other things that would be relevant to the city that's going to need to be repaired or cleaned up. So keeping your eyes open is going to be a big part of this game. Some stuff is really obvious. Some stuff isn't quite as obvious. Like that over there. That's a big problem. That'll grab your attention. Other stuff can be as simple as little cracks in the walls and stuff like that.
I'm pretty sure that's not meant to be like that.
The answer is I don't know. You know, it's Source. Everybody has telekinetic powers.
Tell me about it.
Old, crumbling, and full of alcoholists. Yep. So we're gonna come down here because this little blinking is doing its thing. This is off. I'm not sure this is supposed to be off. Let's see what we can do to get it started again.
This shouldn't have been off.
So this is one of those exploration things. You could have gone all the way over there, which is technically the route you're supposed to take, but if you go off the beaten path a little bit and go under this bridge, you can discover some other collectibles. There are achievements that tie into them, but the game without that still does a pretty good job of encouraging you to explore. Some of the puzzles are a little obscure. It took me an hour and a half to figure out one of the puzzles we might get to later on. I'm only going to be streaming for a couple of hours, but we'll see what we get to. Here's one of the other things I was talking about. These geocaches.
A geocache? There isn't
There are
anything inside it.
There are other things that you can discover while you're out and about and exploring. If you're finding geocaches, that means you're off the beaten path, as far as I've been able to tell. And you're doing a good job of exploring your surroundings. Yeah, Mark does have one hell of an accent. I can't tell if he's Finnish, if he's an alcoholic, or if he just has a speech impediment. I suppose that might be kind of mean, but
Someone should get that fixed.
But as you can see, this is Source Engine. This is actually the Alien Swarm branch of Source, believe it or don't. And it's really pretty. It has its share of bugs, but we'll get to that later on.
First inspection target. An old power plant that I already forgot the name of. Let's see how this place is doing.
Okay. Well, that's not a good start. Ugh. Alright, let's see here. Maintenance log. Very hot day. Some weird pain in my chest. Yeah, I'm not sure why we're putting this on the maintenance log. March 20th, 2003. So it looks like this place hasn't been maintained since 2003. The game takes place in 2016. Oh, that's what's got the flies. There's like a half-eaten burger there. Liquid gypsum. Ugh. That's not good. Okay. Bolt cutters.
Might come in handy.
Just picked up a spare set of batteries for the flashlight. Yeah, you can pick up the fire extinguishers, but you can't be robust. It's kind of sad. I think that's all there is to get in here. Batteries wear out really fast in this game. Like, really, really fast. Even as a mechanic. Yeah, you actually unlock things in this game. It's a little surprising. Oh, that's a problem. That's that generator that's got the leaking pipe. Let's go ahead and shut it down. Let's see. Gen 1, Gen 2. Okay.
That should do it.
Okay. Fix that problem. Not sure if there's anything to collect in here. You have to really pay attention because some of the technical stuff that's just fluff is actually important. And the game doesn't make a real great distinction between the two. Okay. He does sound like a Spider-Man villain. I like to imagine him as a Spider-Man villain who's really washed up, and now he has to work as a structural analyst for some vaguely European city. You'd be surprised, Kazak. There's a lot of really, really, really old infrastructure in the Bay Area that's barely running, but it still does the thing. The San Jose water plant... Oh! That bird just got toasted. I got that shit on film, though. Did it fall down, or did it just... It got vaporized, dude. The San Jose water treatment facility is actually in serious, serious disrepair. I've been polling to get it fixed, but unfortunately it hasn't been repaired yet. Yeah. Oh no. So we're right near a freshwater supply for the city, and this liquid gypsum is leaking everywhere. That's not good. Oh, why didn't that count? The camera is a little finicky. Most of the time it works. Some of the time it doesn't, when it really should. More... Okay. Doesn't look like anybody's been here for a while. Nothing.
A pack of spare batteries for the camera.
Okay, here's some documents. So on the left, we've got demand sawmill to pay the massive log patch I sent them a long time ago. The payment has been due for months now. Try to figure out a way to pay loan for bank. We're very close to bankruptcy. Calm striking workers. Get money to pay for their unpaid salaries to get them back to work. Get new clients. That looks like a to-do list. Middle letter, Matt, do you know the reason why the dam stopped passing our logs through the chute? It's been weeks since the last log has passed through it. Tried to contact the people of the dam to get things sorted out, but there weren't anybody at the dam. I sent letters for them, but I haven't received any news from them. I even tried contacting the owner himself. Yesterday we tried to push the logs. The logs on the seams, they have closed the chute from the inside. Do you have any idea what's going on there? Still demanding payment for logs we sent you months ago, Tom. Dear Tom, I heard the hydropower company suddenly went bankruptcy. But I've seen Alex Hartman occasionally entering the power plant and light coming from some of the windows in the dam in the middle of the night. For log payments, I am waiting receiving the funds from our client. They should be here this week, I promise. I pay you in pure cash when I receive them. Sincerely, Matt. Respond this soon. Demand payment. Get envelopes and stamps. Yeah. It's super old. So we're supposed to be documenting these as well.
Company. Looks like they went out of business.
Technical documents are of relevance and they count towards your camera total. The camera total doesn't immediately give you anything. It's just something to tell whether or not you've explored the whole area yet or not. That pole is leaning far too far. See, now that little battery sign is coming up, so I'm going to have to put new batteries in the camera yet. But you're going to want to squeeze every single photo you can out of the camera. Because it really, it's really not efficient on batteries. I haven't seen one of these since Left 4 Dead. But apparently they're really prevalent in the South in the United States, along with some European places. Very traditional, very old school. So we got a vehicle path of some kind that goes back towards the start. Got a boat here. Let's see where this goes. Yeah, man, I got to do a tack reload on my camera. Living the dream. You know when you replace batteries in your camera, you're really imagining that you're loading bullets into a magazine. Don't even joke. Everybody does it. This goes back quite a ways. I just really like how organic they made the level. The source is really blocky if you're not familiar with it. And they did a real good job of not making it blocky. Oh. We've got a little village back here. I wonder if anybody's home so I can ask them about the mill. Oh no, it looks like it's boarded up. Yeah, I don't think anybody's living here. Puko! Got another place here. Oh, it looks like this is just straight up boarded up. Looks like nobody's been here for a while. Oh no, there's a door handle there. I almost didn't see it. It's made out of the same texture as the door. But I don't think they're going to answer the door either, so we're just going to move along. Looks like this person might be home, but they've got their gate locked, so we can't do anything there. No cars or motorcycles, maintenance trams allowed. Okay, fair enough. Kind of a rural railroad crossing. Try saying that 5 times fast. Stream is choppy on your end.
Must have been a storm last night.
If
I remember correctly, this railroad is still active. I wonder if there is a signal box around.
I get 0 drop frames. Give me a second here, because this is actually a time-sensitive puzzle. And then I upped my keyframes. And that might be part of the problem. I will, go downgrade my keyframes back to 2 seconds or so. So, that log fell over the tracks, and that's going to be a problem. And he wants me to find a... There's the dam. He wants me to find a signal box. Shit. Well, here's the signal box. Set it to red. Oh, shit. Well, we got here just in time. Hey, buddy. Stop the train. Okay. Well, we averted a minor disaster. Good. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and take the stream down for just a second here. If you're watching the VOD, the stream will not be interrupted. I'm going to save the game real quick. I'm going to take the stream down for just a second, screw around with my keyframes, and see